Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry. The kickoff team is ready, and we're set to get the season underway. Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So Colorado's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Makes his connection. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their scores meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. They're wearing this defense down on the opening drive. 12 play coming. Now it's 3rd and short. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease. It's Morris. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They get to the line quickly. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They'll go to the counter, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Unleashes one deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. No one's gonna get him. Touchdown.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quickly complete. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Finds his tight end. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Richmond. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. Try to get it to the edge. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Sanders. They'll run the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Buffs!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And nobody responsible for picking up the free safety because, David, frankly, I don't believe they thought he was coming.
No, and whose responsibility is that? The quarterback. If I see the free safety blitzing, I'm throwing the ball deep to somebody to make a play because he can't cover deep anymore, so put that in your back pocket. They want to bring that safety blitz. I'm going to make them pay, and I'm going to throw the ball deep.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. And he's running in the open. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Caught behind the line. It's Horn. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Nothing but green ahead. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Going up top. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Quick strike complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A 1st down for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd down coming up after that completion.
3rd down coming up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
On the return, it's Hunter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by a field goal over the Astronauts.
Going up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Horn.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll do it himself. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. Great move there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
The Buffaloes are on the move. Handoff to the lone back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Finds a crease at the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. He's right on target. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun. Wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're trying to get to him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got the quick pass. Still running at the 40. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Quick spin on the run. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds a man on the right. And it'll be a touchdown. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll pull it on the read. And the Buffaloes get it up to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Sanders. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Colorado! What a catch and run for 6.
Number 14.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Coming out, he lofts one down the sideline. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over the Pandas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice move to keep moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunter. Tackled after picking up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
First down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. Plows through the defense.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Snags it! They will score! Touchdown, Buffaloes! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point was good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Looking left. A strike downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they're in for a touchdown. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
The inside handoff. And the Buffaloes have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
2nd down going up.
Now they're going to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To throw, it's Sanders. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Moore. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Fires to the right. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
As a defense, you don't want to give up big plays. You did there, but the good thing is you kept him out of the end zone. Now you got a chance to make a goal line stand, get some momentum back, get the ball back to your offense.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Running back goes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for room, it's Morris. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Offense gets set for second down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
The Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Spins away from the defense. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
Nah, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The last time they had it, he hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got